So the Carolina Panthers on the 4-game losing streak after starting 3-0, and it's like I've never seen somebody go from first to worst so fast in like the matter of a month. Like life really comes at you fast. It seems like even though they barely lost to the Cowboys, that they still had hope. But losing to a team like the Giants this past Sunday is almost unacceptable. And I think morale in the fan base is low. Everybody's looking for answers. Now, Sam Darnold, we had questions about him going into the year, but MAtt Rhule and the coaching staff sold us a dream. And now it seems like the worst fears are coming with Christian McCaffrey being out. And it seems like it's not going to get much better. But in this video, I want to talk about, is the Carolina Panthers season really over? Really? Because according to some of the metrics at 538, the people in analytics, the Panthers have less than 1% chance to make the playoffs. And I think that's just based off the strength of schedule remaining. They have one of the hardest schedules remaining in this year, but there's still a lot of football left, in my opinion. They're 3-4. It's a 17-game slate. A lot of things could happen. There's been COVID breaking on other teams. There's been injuries happening left and right. The trade deadline has not happened yet. What's going to happen in this Panthers team? So this video, we're going to talk about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Aaron Duncan with the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. And I start off every video by saying, what up, dude? And here on Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk, I give recap and analysis of the NFL, in particular, the Carolina Panthers. So if you want to see more videos about the Panthers, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, because that's the only way you're going to make sure you get notification for everything. Because when you hit that bell icon and hit all videos, anytime I drop something when it comes to Panthers news, analysis, film breakdowns, or live streams, you're going to be in the loop. And with all this Panthers news and stuff that's happening with trades and signings and cuts and all this stuff, you want to stay up to date. So make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell icon. Also, give this video a thumbs up, because it really helps my video out in the algorithm and spreads the word out so other Panthers fans can see this video and be able to get this content also. And it doesn't really cost you a thing. But for down in the comments, let me know how you're feeling overall about the rest of the season going forward. Do you feel like it's doom and gloom and we should tank like some people in the fan base? Do you think we should just scrap everything and get ready for next year? Are you like chilling because you knew we were only in year 2 of a rebuild? Let me know how you're feeling about the rest of the Panthers season, how you feel about the season overall down below in the comments. So in my opinion, the answer to the question about is the Carolina Panthers season over? No, but it all depends on your perspective. I think the hopes and the hype that we got from starting 3-0 really tapered fans' expectations. Even mine, I'll admit, I'll say that. But even in my prediction for this season, I knew that starting out, it was going to be pretty light early on because of the scrub teams that we played. I knew there were going to be some tests down the stretch. And have we lost some games I thought we should win, like the New York Giants? Yes. But I also thought that with their defense, they really would have a chance. I wasn't expecting it to go as bad as it did last week. But preseason, I knew they were going to be a tough out. But sitting at 3-4, this is a tough position to be in, because you were at the top of the division just a month ago, but now you're at the bottom. But I don't think it's technically over yet, because there's 17 games in the season, 7 teams getting the playoffs. But I have a few reasons why I think it's not over. The first reason is Christian McCaffrey is coming back soon, and very soon. Now, a lot of y'all may be thinking that, oh, we shouldn't have to be relying on Christian McCaffrey this much. If we can't win without him, we're never going to be good. Nevertheless, that is a problem, but that's a bigger issue. But on the game basis with him in the lineup, obviously we have an offense that is a whole different ballgame. And when our offense is better, it gives the defense more time to rest. And the defense is already pretty strong, so that can help them be fresh and a little bit more dominant. Christian McCaffrey in the lineup, Sam Darnold is more efficient giving him the ball. He's a difference maker. With Christian McCaffrey in the lineup, the linebackers come up and allows DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson to get busy behind the linebackers and in the secondary. So Christian McCaffrey coming back off of IR within the next week or so. If we can be 4-4 when Christian McCaffrey comes back with the win against the Falcons, you could be in good position to make a run. It's going to be hard down the stretch, but with the defense getting some healthy guys back too, you can make a run if Christian McCaffrey comes back and help this offense do anything, because a lot of it comes down to if the offense is just going to turn the ball over or not, because as long as they don't turn the ball over, it doesn't put the defense in bad positions and whatever. They could do the least, and as long as they don't turn the ball over, they'll be able to do okay, because his defense has been strong. And the next reason I'm confident the Panthers season really quite isn't over just yet is because of the resurgence of its defense. Now, they're going to get a lot of guys back just for health, and these guys have been thin. The injuries to Miles Hartfield, J.C. Horn, obviously Shaq Thompson has been hurt. C.J. Henderson has been hurt at corner also. These guys have been taking lumps, and with Frankie Louvu and guys like that being beat up, it can take a toll because most of our defensive guys play special teams too, like Sam Franklin and Sean Chandler. So these guys are fatigued. Obviously, with the offense not doing them any favors either, that could play a factor in fatigue too. But I think the biggest factor was just the injuries and them having to play hella snaps. On top of the 70-something, 80-something snaps they play on defense, they're playing 10, 12, 11, 13 plays on top of that on special teams. So being able to get these guys healthy to get our depth back will be good. Not to mention, Stephon Gilmore is going to play at some point this season, whether it's this week or next. He's going to come off that PUP list and be ready to go. This guy is an elite corner when he is healthy. He was a Defensive Player of the Year in 2019, so he can definitely pick up the slack in good standing from what J.C. Horn left. Because when J.C. Horn was in the lineup, we played a lot more aggressive man coverage, which allows our front four to be a lot more aggressive, allow Phil Snow to be aggressive with his calls and blitz more because we had confidence in locking up on the back end with the secondary. Not to mention Shaq Thompson being pretty much the quarterback of the defense, the guy with the most experience being a Carolina Panther on this team. He means a lot to this team. And Jermaine Carter, he is a solid linebacker, but Shaq Thompson has been playing some of the best football of his career. To be able to get him back in the lineup is a whole other ballgame. Not to mention the underrated Miles Hartfield, who was playing great at the nickel position for us and gives us another piece of depth and allows us to move Bouye around also because Bouye had been playing their nickel, but we can have a lot more versatility to put a lot of defensive backs on the field and a lot of different combinations. And Justin Burris, the veteran safety, has been I don't think anybody really appreciated him till he was gone. There's a lot of youth on this defense, and Justin Burris is that vet in the secondary to kind of lock things down, make sure everybody's set in the right places. He's very aggressive. He's very fundamentally sound. I like Justin Burris, and I can't wait for him to come back also and really help the secondary round up to be as aggressive, as solid as they were to get back to elite status. I think they've fallen down from that top number one ranked defense in the league, obviously, after getting exposed by Dallas. But I think they, with health, and getting the scheme right, they can get back up into that top 5 area and really help. Because if Christian McCaffrey comes back and they get some kind of resemblance of offense and the defense is able to get some rest and get healthy, we can make some noise. And I know it gets tough down the stretch with the Cardinals, the Bills, the Bucks, and good defenses, offenses like that. But I think a good defense can travel. And if we can get something from the offense with the healthy Christian McCaffrey, complimentary football is a real thing. So hopefully we'll be back. And the last reason why I'm saying that the Carolina Panthers season isn't over is it's only week 8. They're only 3-4. There's 10 more games left, and there's still some winnable games on this schedule. Yes, that back end is brutal. Like I said, you got a bunch of 4 of the last 5 games are division games, including 2 against the Bucks in 3 weeks, with the Saints sandwiched in the middle. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie to you, but any given Sunday, all it takes is one game to get things turned around, and we have a good defense that you think you can hang your hat on. You can be around in any game. This defense is going to be good enough to keep us in any game. And if this offense with a healthy Christian McCaffrey can get rolling, like I said, to be halfway decent and just move the ball, we can shock some people. We can get back to what we were. We competed with the Cowboys. A missed call here, a missed turnover there. That could be a whole different ball game against the Cowboys, even without some of our best players. So I think we have the capability because the Cowboys are one of the best teams in the NFC. Like it or love it, I don't like it much, but it is what it is. So I think we can compete because of this defense, because we have an elite talent in Christian McCaffrey. So I'm not giving up until we're mathematically eliminated from playoff contention because I just want to play relevant football down the stretch. The 2020 season where we were eliminated 5 weeks before the season even ended, and we were getting mad because the Panthers were winning games. We wanted them to lose in order to tank to get a quarterback. I'm not up for that. That was the one. I got that out of my system. My season of not caring about things was last year. Now I'm trying to win. I'm tired of being trash talked by other teams in the division. I'm tired of being trash talked by scrub teams. I'm tired of being talked trash to on Twitter all day about the Panthers being imposters, all the funny memes and stuff. I'm tired of that. I want to play meaningful football in November and December down the stretch. Can we compete? Let's compete. And until we're mathematically eliminated, we got to galvanize the troops and get this thing going. We're going to get healthy. We're going to get Christian McCaffrey back, our best player on the team. We're going to get this defense back into good shape. Let's be optimistic, guys. I know Sam Darnold, it's hard to get behind him. It's hard to have faith in him. But Christian McCaffrey obviously is the straw that stirs the drink. So if he can get back and help Sam Darnold get to something close to what he was in the first 3 games, we're going to be all right. Like the great philosopher Kendrick Lamar said, we going to be all right, all right? So you guys let me know down below in the comments. How do you feel about the rest of it? Do you feel a little bit better after the reasons I gave you? Let me know down below in the comments. But without further ado, I'm Aaron Luckett signing off with the Necessary Blunt and Sports Talk. I'll see you next time. Peace.